Not even death can save you from me.
Hi all. This guide follows on from my Diablo 2 public ladder leveling guide. You can utilize this strategy, even entirely naked on Assassin in Hell. In that guide, we essentially leeched our way to Hell Baal runs and reached around level 80. This gives you a comfortable number of skill points to naked solo Hell Countess for your beginner spirit runes, lore, and treachery. After that, or even beforehand, you can start farming solo terror zones for your Lightning Sunder charm, assuming you aren't doing any trading. The run in the background is proof that you can use this build to run naked Countess. You can also do just about anything if you're patient enough, but in my opinion, it isn't worth the time. Nothing beats a Blizz Sorceress for League start, but if that's now insufferably boring, this is definitely viable, albeit a bit slow. I have 156 points in strength, so I can equip Monarch. The rest is in life. Your spirit sword and shield will provide all the mana you need when you get them, and dexterity requires too much investment to get your block rate up. For trap skills, you want 20 in Lightning Sentry, Charged Bolt Sentry, and Shock Web. Put 1 point in Death Sentry and Fire Blast. Even maxed, Death Sentry will do negligible damage compared to Lightning Sentry. Your best bet is always to lay down 4 Lightning Sentries and 1 Death Sentry to pop the corpses. The damage of the corpse explosion does not scale with levels. Investing more is a waste. For Shadow Disciplines, you want 1 point in Mind Blast, requiring some prerequisite skills, and 20 in Shadow Master. Some argue that Shadow Master casting traps interferes with your own. I'd say you're laying traps so quickly it's irrelevant if they summon one. They also cast Mind Blast, buying you time like a godly mercenary. Nothing reduces damage more than a monster that can attack. Additionally, they are tankier than a mercenary with just the 20 points and can be resummoned at low cost wherever you need them. You don't need to invest in synergy skills to buff them up, they can tank immediately. Coupled with a mercenary in the poorest gear, you can handle lightning immunes before even getting a Sunder charm. It could even make an archer merc from Cassia viable in Act 1 if you want to experiment, since you have a unit face tanking. Drop a Death Sentry paired with these 2 killers and you'll get a corpse to pop, then it's a chain reaction from there. The remaining points can go into Burst of Speed or Fade, personal preference. I've played long enough that I prefer Burst of Speed to increase my trap casting since it's based on attack speed. The movement speed also helps reach farming locations when you don't have Enigma, which feels paramount. However, Fade will prevent those lightning sparks from elite packs from killing you if you're not great at positioning. As I said, personal preference. Just noting, this is a League starter build. You can optimize for claw block if you go that route later. I'd also like to explain why I didn't put extra points into Fire Blast for more Death Sentry casts. You won't want to hang around an area long enough for your Death Sentry to need to pop more than 5 corpses. If needed, just cast another Death Sentry. The investment is pointless and expensive when you have better options. With this build, you can farm all the runes required for a Mosaic Assassin or fully buff your Trap Assassin. I start with a Spirit Sword, because it's almost impossible not to find a 4-socket crystal sword by Hell. A Treachery armor gives increased trap casting speed and plus skills, and a lore helmet provides plus skills and mana. Once I have all of that, I can handle Hell Cows and farm for a Monarch to make the Spirit Shield. From there, play however you like, Terror Zones, Countess for more runes to continue into Mosaic, Party Play, Cows, Chaos Runs, Catacombs, Pit. I wouldn't recommend this build for Travinkle unless you run Fade instead of Burst of Speed. It's a short distance from the waypoint, but the elemental damage output while you have low resistances is pretty painful. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments below. Happy to clarify anything I missed. Thanks for watching.
Stay a while and listen.